This is UMAR AHMED for IFL TV in association for MTK Global. With me is Luther Clay and Chris Kongo. Also, Al Siesta obviously looks after Luther Clay. This fight was scheduled for March on the Kelly Avenisian bill, so look forward to. Let me come to you, Al, first. Is this fight on or off?
100% this fight is on. 100%.
Okay.
100%. And all of us know this as well. It's just the matter of the date, because I believe that we don't even know when the back garden shows are starting, first of all, for us to start counting. You see? So the fight is 100% on.
Chris, let me come to you now. You want this fight to be in July. You believe they're trying to avoid you because they're trying to move it to August. Just tell me your thoughts on this, Chris.
I wanted the fight whenever, because I was told, obviously, Eddie said, for those who are ready, they'll be put on first. So I'm using my initiative here. I'm thinking, okay, lockdown happened a week and a half or 2 weeks before I was supposed to fight. So Eddie's going to put on the fights that were originally was supposed to happen, right? You think that? So I think, okay, cool. You start hearing things of lockdown just getting decreased a little bit, and obviously people are training and whatnot. So I use my initiative. I stay training, always. I have to. Longevity. Just remember, I don't train for one fight. I train for my whole career. When I started professional boxing, I didn't start and just go in and have my fight. I trained into the professional ranks. Do you understand what I'm saying? I trained into it. So my career is important, not just this one fight. This one fight is very important, but my whole career in general is important. So I train for my career. So for me, the phone rang and said, July, there's no certified dates. Are you ready? I said, yes. If they said June, are you ready? There'll be a question mark. I'll be honest. July, yes. August, yes. Anytime from then, I will be ready.
All right, Luther, are you eliminating this fight happening in July?
It can't happen in July. I won't be ready.
Do you want to expand on why?
I won't be ready. Not enough time to train.
Al, do you want to add a comment to that?
Yeah, he can't train till 8th of June, you see? He can't get to the gym till 8th of June because that's, I think, when is your corona test?
No, I had the corona test last weekend, mate.
No, I mean, what did they say?
Huh?
What did they say?
No, it came back negative.
Oh, it's already negative. So what do you need to do now?
No, I'm starting the gym on Monday.
When?
Monday.
This Monday?
Yeah.
So what day is this Monday?
The 1st of June, I don't know.
Yeah, June 1st.
Right. 25th of July, it's 6 weeks away, yeah, with the weight making. It's not enough time. You see, this fight is very serious. And
he's got enough time.
Not enough time, 100%.
But he's supposed to be a professional fighter.
Yeah, but
he should have been training already.
He should have been, but he was ill, Chris. He was 2 weeks, he was out.
Okay.
2 weeks he was out.
Let me ask you this now. Huh? So how come on the Instagram live, he said for 5 weeks, he hasn't been doing no running? What's going on there? Explain to me, please.
Listen, bro, it's not your fucking business. We either fight in August or we don't fight.
Listen, I'm just saying, I'm ready. You can't tell me
you can be ready. You can, listen carefully, yeah? You can be as ready as you want. You either fight in August or we don't fight at all. And I don't give a fuck who says anything, what you say, what your manager says, what Eddie says. We either fight in August or we fight later. I don't give a fuck either way. I'm tired of talking about this shit.
Okay, professional. No problem. You're a professional. You're a professional. No problem. Just remember in your head, you're a professional. When the phone rang, when the phone rang, they said July. I said yes. You said no. Just remember that.
Chris, Luther and Al are obviously saying they can go in August. What's Dylan said to you?
Let me explain. Let me explain something to Chris. I understand what Chris is saying as well. So, Chris, I know you've been inactive for quite a while and you're eager to get in the ring. I fully support what you're saying, but I reckon that 2 weeks, which I'm asking you to kindly, because it makes sense. Because listen, even British Boxing Board gonna say, "Ow, that's a bad management. You allowing the fighting until the 10th round after he had COVID-19 and he was in the lockdown, to jump into the with his manager." So I want to take my responsibility off. I'm holding Luther back, and I'm saying, so if you can wait
Ow,
another 2 weeks from
ow,
20,
ow.
yes,
I didn't have
no
COVID.
problem.
I just was ill. I just was ill. I didn't have
Yeah, but
COVID.
how do you know?
I just know. I always get ill, man.
When is your second test? You've got another test coming up. When is your second test?
I'll take it on Thursday when I take my mum.
Exactly. So let's see. If the next, I have no, no,
Oh, it
No
doesn't matter,
problem.
man. All this shit, listen, all this bullshit is annoying. Listen, man, it's straightforward.
It's
There's
not
no
annoying.
negotiating.
All I'm saying is, if you was professional, you'll be ready.
Listen,
You're
Chris, that's
ready.
great, mate. That's great. I'm not professional. That's great.
You're
yeah,
not
but
So
professional.
listen,
Think about it.
do you want it August or not?
I said I want it August. I want it
Then
anytime. You
okay,
tell
then
me a
listen.
time, I'm there.
Okay, we
You
already
tell
said
me a
August 8th.
time, date, I'm there.
August 8th. You lot stop wasting my fucking time. Talk to
We're not,
Dylan.
you're
Talk to
wasting our
Eddie.
time. What are you talking about?
I don't
You're
give a
wasting
fuck.
our time. Let
I
me tell
really
you
don't
why.
give a fuck. I really
Because
don't
we
give a
was
fuck.
ready from July. Now you get, even
Yeah,
in 2 weeks, what's that going to do for you?
big man.
Nothing.
Listen,
It's 2
listen.
weeks. It's not going to do nothing for you, bro.
You lot organize the fight and stop wasting my battery. I don't care.
Listen,
I've said
mate,
we can go in
mate,
August.
in my area, they'll call you a melt. You're a melt. You
I'll
know
be
that.
a melt.
You're a melt.
That's all
You're a
right, bro.
melt.
I'm a melt. That's
I'm
great.
telling you. How
That's
can you
great,
not
bro.
be ready? I can't believe. Watch when this comes out. You're going to see.
Wait, Umar, can I ask you
You're
a
going to see.
question? Can
Go on.
I ask you a question?
Yep.
He's so ready to fight, right? 3 more weeks. What's 3 more weeks in the world of boxing where fights get cancelled and
It's
rescheduled all
nothing.
the time?
It's nothing for me. It's not going to do nothing for you.
Luth, he accepted.
Okay, that's
The 2 weeks is not going to save you, champ.
mate.
The
Listen,
2 weeks is not
I
going to
don't
save
really
you.
look,
Your
guys.
manager
Look,
can't save you. Your coach
who's trying
can't
to
save you. When you're
who's
in
trying to
there,
save?
that's what
You
I'm
know what?
saying. The
Yeah,
2
that's
weeks can't save you. Nothing's going to save you. I promise you that.
Guys,
okay.
let's finalize something, gent. Let's
Alright.
finalize something ultimately. Chris, so you're happy to go on the 8th of August?
Yes.
Luther, Chris
We're good
is
to
happy
go.
to go on the 8th of August.
Chris, as Dylan said, it's okay to go on 8th of August as well. Your manager.
He's been training, but I said to him, any date they give, I'm happy. So that's a yes from him.
Brilliant.
Yep,
Someone put
that's
this
a
to
yes
Eddie.
from him.
Someone put this to Eddie, the 8th of August.
Because we didn't say we're looking elsewhere. We didn't say we wanted a crowd. We didn't say that. We didn't say we was looking elsewhere. We didn't say we wanted a crowd. We didn't say in an interview that 7 weeks, you're professional, you're supposed to be ready, you want a medal. We didn't say that. We was ready, regardless.
Look,
7
guys,
weeks is perfect
are
for me.
we, Chris? Can we just agree? Are we good for 8th of August?
I've told you, we agreed. Yes, it's
Okay,
on. That's it.
okay, that's great. So listen,
The 2 weeks is not going to
when
help you, champ.
between Eddie and everyone can organize a thing. I'm done with this shit. I got time for this.
The fee is the
Boys,
same.
8th for
The fee is
August.
the same. You're
I'll
getting
see
the
you
same purse. Eddie already said it. You're
I'll
getting the
see you
same
8th of
purse.
August, bro. I'll
There's
see you
no
8th of
crowd.
August.
There's no crowd. Where's he going?
Luther.
Where's he going? It's, like I said on the live, I'm speaking facts here. We didn't want August, or we was ready whenever. Whatever date Eddie gave, we was gonna be ready. Now you see he's gone because I'm speaking facts here.
Yeah,
We
Chris,
weren't looking elsewhere. We
Chris,
wasn't
I
looking
was looking
elsewhere.
elsewhere.
Cool.
Chris, I
We
was
didn't
looking
say
elsewhere.
we need whatever time. We didn't say we weren't training. We're professional out here. You see my manager over there? See my manager over there in Portugal? He's training. Yeah. So the whole team, our whole team, we're professional. We do things right. We
Go on
do
now.
things right by the book. We're professionals.
Chris, It was my initiative. I was the one who's been holding it back and said that we're looking elsewhere, not him. It's me, because I'm responsible. First of all, he's my investment. I've been building him for a long time, so I didn't want to risk him. Although he disagrees with me, this is my initiative. But I'm happy, relatively happy, with 8th of August. You see?
No problem. I'm happy too.
So
But all I'm saying is the 2 weeks is not going to help him.
great.
It's not going to help him.
We do now, all we need to do now, we need to get to Eddie, because Eddie hasn't replied to me and hasn't confirmed the 8th. I reckon he doesn't know the first date of the first event. That is the reason. So let's agree this. Whenever is the first event, we are going on the 3rd show. So there's 4 shows altogether. We've got 1, 2, 3, and Dillian White Pavetkin, allegedly, or whatever it is. So we go on the 3rd show. Let's go on the 3rd show. Possibly could be a main event, because it's such a wonderful fight. I can't
No
see the
problem.
main event.
I'm ready whenever. Eddie's gonna watch this. Eddie, I know you're gonna watch this whenever. The phone is here on standby right here. Any date you give me, I'm happy to take. Whether it's July, early August, late August, September even, because I know certain things can happen and it's out of your control. I'll be ready.
Good,
That's
perfect. Perfect. That's what I'd like to hear.
I think that's settled then. 8th of August. If someone puts this to Eddie, you and
Yes.
Dylan as the managers put this date towards Eddie, and then this fight can be rescheduled.
No
Perfect.
problem. Please, I don't want no excuses from the fighter. He's not here.
No,
I
that's
don't want no
me. That's
excuses.
me. That's me.
It's
That's me.
cool.
That's me.
No
That's
problem.
me.
Chris, would you say that you and Luther need each other?
Well, I'm with a good manager, top manager that was gonna get me places. You understand? He believes in me. I believe in him. So really and truly, if Luther wasn't here, there would have been someone else anyway. We would have been on that platform, regardless. And I know I can perform on that platform because I've done it before. I've been on Sky, I've been on ITV, I've been on the highest platforms. I know what it takes when I'm there, right? I know what it is. So for me, I'm good. For me, I'll fight anywhere. I don't need no crowd. No crowd, whatever, I'm ready. I'm ready to fight because that's how I was built.
What do you think of that? Do you think Chris needs Luther?
I mean, I've got my own thoughts, but I don't want to really put anyone down or diminish anyone's role, you see. I've got my own thinking about this. I think probably Chris was forced to fight Luther. I reckon so. The reason being, because Eddie understands to let someone in like Chris Kongo, who hasn't been active, although he's got great pedigree, it has to be worthy fight. And the only guy who would take this kind of fight would be Luther Clay. So they kind of need each other. I mean, Luther doesn't need him in terms of if he wouldn't be on Eddie's platform, I will always give him a fight as well. So, but this is a big stage and this is a brilliant fight. We all know this is a fantastic fight. I mean, the guy's fighting 50-50. How many other 50-50s will be on that back garden? Tell me. Okay, I've got a different question. How many other 50-50s that people want to watch really genuinely will be on that back garden? Tell me. Apart from Dillian White Pavetkin.
You raise a good point.
Yeah, that's a good point. I reckon Simon Vallily, that's a good fight with Fabio Wardley.
Check this out. Fight. Simon Vallily getting stopped by Fabio Wardley. You know that. I mean, I can comment as a kind of man who a little bit understands about matchmaking. I can give you every result now, Chris.
Tell me.
Do you know what I mean? Well, I just don't want to finish it because it's a brilliant show. Brilliant show. I mean, obviously the main gun's going to come on Dillian White against Pavetkin, Katie Taylor against Serrano, Selby against Kambosos, and whoever is there. But I reckon after those that are named, because their profile is so high and people have the legacy, Clay against Kongo is right there straight after. Could be a main event on one of those 3 first shows easily.
100%.
So that's why my initial thought, I kind of thought, no, we're not ready for the first event. But then I thought, why not second or third event or even Dylan's undercard? And I don't think Eddie gonna say, oh, leave it then, because he doesn't want to lose the fight of this kind of caliber, you know?
Well, listen, I think this is work, guys. 8th of August has been reached. If Eddie Hearn and Dylan White approve of that, then we've got a fight. So, Chris, thanks for joining me. Al, thanks for joining me. And also tell Luther thanks for his time as well. And
Okay.
I look forward to the fight, man. I look forward to the fight.
I just want to ask Al one question.
Go on, Chris.
Yes, brother.
So Al,
Oh,
be honest. Did you want to pull out Luther Clay? Be honest.
well, me?
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Why?
Bro, I mean, because I'll send you, I don't have your number. I'll send you the stupid 41.8. I actually looked at it now. With this temperature, bro. In Russia, it's like a reanimation, like it's pre-death kind of temperature. And I said, you sure? Go and check. Go and buy another thermometer. So he went and bought another thermometer. It was like 40.9. I don't even understand how he could walk with a temperature like that. For me, 39, after 39, it's all over. I'll be bedbound. So that was whole entire week, this weird temperature. That's why I reckon he had COVID. And he had blocked nose, kind of headaches, but not breathing difficulties. An ambulance refused to come out to his house. They said, keep us updated with your condition. You know what I mean? So I thought, okay, so he was really ill. By the time he's gonna get to the camp, British board gonna know that he had this kind of illness. They're gonna be all over him with checking. Say he gets there for 8th of June, the training, 25th of July is too close. And you're a serious operator. If you would have been my fighter, I would be doing exactly the same, Chris. Exactly the same. Trust me. Trust me.
I understand.
I allow you to do that. As much as you would tell me, bro, don't worry, I'm ready, but I never, because it's almost like in Russia they said, no matter how much you piss on the chamomile, it won't grow faster. There's a certain time you need to have for the camp, brother. Do you know what I mean? I never would allow you to go into the 10-rounder unless you had your honest 10 weeks or 8 at least. You know what I mean?
I understand.
Well, I
But
can't
what I don't understand is, why was he not training for 5 weeks? He didn't do one run. He said to me, he didn't do one run. Okay, you can't get to the gym. At least he can run and go to the park, do shadow boxing. That's what I don't understand.
Bro, there's personal reasons which I don't want to, they sound dark, so I don't really want to give it to you. But I mean, he was in such a shape when your fight got pulled off, yeah, when it got called out, this show, and accumulation of various outside stuff. I mean, look, I know my boy, so, and he's saying to me, man, let's rent the garage, let's buy the equipment, let's put this bunch. I said, Luke, just, man, come on, you need electricity, you need this, you need that, let's just give up, let's just wait a little bit. And then he fell ill, because I was confident that nothing will resume before early August. But with this illness, I want to make sure that he's not fighting earlier than August, you see. So that was all my doing. Also, I tell you, when I text about Mackinson and Paddy Gallagher to you, amount of red heads arrived on his emojis to my, what the fuck you doing? Why? I want to fight him. I want to fight. You see, he's a Zulu warrior. He's an African man. So as you are. You guys understand. You're stubborn people. You're young, stubborn people. But this is my responsibility to make sure that everyone is in the ring well prepared and can perform at the best of their ability. So no people gonna say, oh, Luther Clay didn't have long enough. Do you want that kind of excuse if you win? Like if people gonna say, oh, Clay didn't have enough long enough camp? No.
I don't want no excuses.
You wanted to be properly ready, correct?
100%.
There you go. That's why I've done it. That's why I've done it.
But as a professional fighter, regardless, 5, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, he should be in a decent shape or decent space where he can fight if Eddie called him on 4 weeks, anything from 4 to 6 week notice, because I'm in that shape. And I know there's a lot of fighters that are in my shape as well. And there's a lot of fighters that ain't, but that's not my business.
No,
At
Chris,
the end of the day, as a professional, you should be ready, because the phone call could come at any time.
You know why? Because you learn. What's that? Thank you for choosing Zoom. Your meeting
What's happened there?
has no. It says thank you for choosing Zoom. Your meeting has no longer something like that. You run out of time or something. I don't know what that is. Can you see me?
Not. All right, let's just wrap this up then. Probably. Let's just wrap this up.
Wait. Can you hear me?
And now
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can. Yeah, it still says it's recording. So
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. So is Chris there?
yeah, he's here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Look, Chris, everyone is different, and I'm glad that you've got that kind of attitude because you learn a hard way. You learn the way of the underdog who knows that the fight's not always there. But you know what? And I fully agree with you. But everyone is different. Don't forget, George Best used to come out to the pitch drunk and score hat tricks, or people used to swell up, or Costa Zoo or Ricky Hatton used to swell massively, then shed 20 kilograms and things like that. Used to come out and win the fights. Everyone is different, but ultimately, I fully agree with you. If you're pro athlete, you need to live the pro life. But that let's don't take away from Luth that because he is a pro athlete, highly dedicated. You can speak to anyone. It's just this pandemic and kind of calling off the show, slightly being demoralizing for everyone. And he's young. Don't forget, man. He's a young man, you know. So this is my responsibility to make sure that everything is good and he's ready. But I guarantee you, comes 8th of August, we'll have fireworks, man. So that's brilliant. I'm happy that we all agreed and we're all on the same page, you know?
No problem.
All right, Chris Congo, thank you very much for your time.
Yeah.
Nice.
Al, thanks for your time, and also send Luther a message saying thanks for joining us. And I look forward to the fight on August the 8th, all right?
Thank you, brother. Bye.